Here is the Brandoni Model 68 Liberty series. This one, as opposed to the classic, just looks a little different, has kind of more silver and black accents. You know, very kind of modern and just really elegant looking. This is a really small size accordion, but it still has full-size keys. 34 of them to be exact, and 96 on the bass. But it definitely doesn't skimp on options. I've got 4 reeds with 11 switches, and this is kind of a full range of musette sounds, and 7 on the bass, which you know, for a small accordion, it's pretty rare to find ones that have a full, you know, 7 switches and 96 bass. You know, 4 reeds, treble, 5 on the bass. So very versatile, not heavy or big, and it's a nice size with big keys. So I think this one is really going to be great for someone who wants it all but doesn't want the size. And you know, there's still a lot you can do with a 34 key and 96 bass. I'll go through some of the switches, and in particular I'll kind of talk about you know, the tuning that we selected on this one. If you order, you can actually you can custom order any kind of tuning, and you know, you could pick based on whatever style of music you want. We can kind of find something to match. But just going through the switches here, this is my bassoon. So that's a low reed. Then I've got my clarinet, Brandoni. Okay, and then the rest are all kind of you know, detuned options in different layouts. So I'm going to come back to this one because this has the low reed. Let me just focus on some of the musettes. So first of all, we've got our sharp reed. So this is tuned 15 cents sharp. And you can hear that that's got a really beautiful kind of like an Italian style tuning. But we've also got, with this, I've got 3 middle reeds, and if I click a different switch I can get a different type of detuning. This is a drier tuning. So that's kind of a 7 cents, you know, approximately what we would call an Irish style tuning. If I pick the outermost detuned reeds, this is going to be more like a 22 cent kind of difference, and gives kind of a real kind of old world style. So that could be used for Alpine style or just kind of an old French sound. And then I also have kind of a 3 reed, which is a classic musette sound. Beautiful reeds. And then the other switches are essentially the same, but with the low reed activated. So I've got my drier with the low reed. You know, so that gives a nice kind of crisp 3 reed accordion. Then I've got my little bit wetter one. Then I've got my 4 reed master. Really powerful sound, and I love the you know, the reeds here. They're really vibrant, and they just have a very good kind of musette tuning. Then I've got another one, which is my low and the tremolo. And that one with the low in there, it's going to sound a little more dissonant because we've got a pretty big detuning and then a low reed. Left hand, going through, there's a lot of switches here. That's the first one. That's kind of like a bass alto. That's you know, bass, I guess that's like a tenor piano. Bass piano. This is master. The tenor. This is my alto. And then soprano. So overall, big range, not a big accordion. You know, it's really going to be for someone who wants something light with all the features and a lot of variety. I'll just give you some idea what we can do here. And showing you what some of the different musette sounds are. Let's just hear a difference if I play something. Let's start with kind of the drier and we'll work our way. Wetter. So this is my first kind of drier sound. And let's pick that tenor piano. And now going to a wetter one. Switch that to our bass piano, and let's pick our kind of tremolo sound to get kind of an old Roma type of sound. The 3-reed musette. range here. So overall, small accordion, big keys, and a lot of range.